gets it rocking. The red and black, 50,000 plus. This is one of the most fun places to watch a game in North Carolina. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably... I'm guessing that return. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Goss. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Might be calling a hot route. Running inside. It's Scott. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw this slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
It's Bishop, and he'll be smacked to the ground. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. start the power run here. At midfield, he's got room. A lot of room to the right. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice third down conversion, and now set up first and goal. This offense has a chance to really make a statement.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Going to the run, it's Bishop. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Vols!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Scott. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Complete to start this drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it in the middle. It's Snow. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, North Carolina State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to get the edge on the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Matthews. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. they'll go back to work. Could be an alley. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The Vols moving quickly to the line. On the option. The pitch. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Well, it's a nice grab, but he would have been much better off just to let that thing go out of bounds.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Quick strike complete. He gets it inside the 40, but he stopped at the 39, and that's not quite enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the 1st, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up for a move.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Little bit of uncertainty there. Play clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quick completion on the out. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Staley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the catch, it's Bishop. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged on the outside, it's Bishop.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That's caught. It's Staley. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. As if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on 3rd down. Takes a handoff. It's Bishop. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half as we head to the studio for halftime. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the 3rd quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Rush is on him. He's going to run. There he goes. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Nobody open, he just throws it away and it'll bring up second down.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running inside. It's Goss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They didn't get deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one-on-one. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. Could not make his way to the corner.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Vols are in the hurry up. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Bishop. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Volunteers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running the red zone. It's Gordon. Maybe a crease.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it again. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And you could see everyone on the sideline. They're pointing the other direction. You're going the wrong way. Sometimes, listen, when you scoop the ball up and you've been twisted and you've been turned, you don't know where the ball was coming from or where you were coming from, you go the wrong direction, and that right there will be a play and a clip that will be showed over and over again, and I don't think he's going to like it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The play action fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the left. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Huffman. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there, and because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Goss. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
The out route is a long throw. You got to throw that thing deep, and you can't miss inside. You miss inside, the cornerback can make a play on it. You got to throw that thing towards the sideline. Use the sideline as your friend.
Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a third down and goal.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Third and goal. He wants it all. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. They march 72 yards, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Gordon. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Gordon. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Running to the left. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly complete. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
That's something as a defense you got to be prepared for. In a 2-minute situation like this, you know they're going to try to throw the football to the sidelines and get guys out of bounds. So you got to have outside leverage, or you need zone defense to help out and try to bracket guys on these outbreaking routes.
And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The give on the option. He breaks a tackle, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Davis. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Into the end zone for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they still have a chance. On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.